Right, as promised, this is part 2 of Salute 2023. We're near the Excel Centre. You will already have seen part 1, and again this is a personal selection of games and stalls which took my eye as I was going around. So 2023 Salute 50. Off we go again. Okay, this is Force of Virtue, which is a miniature skirmish game set in the 15th century. Looks like it's set somewhere in Italy, judging by the ruined, rather nice ruined aqueduct across there. Very nice. Roman triumphal arch. But the current game is taking place over here. A few elbows in the way, but very nice. And somebody over there got a Saleh helmet as well. I'm going to try and get another angle on this.
Okay, sorry. So, say we have a knight at these commands.
Still on the same site, this 15th century skirmish.
Everybody's cramming on this one port over here.
Nice buildings. I do like people. I do like people that make the effort with the costuming, etc. He's got his leather water bottle, decent size, looks like riding boots. He's got a purse hanging off his hip and period headdress.
Yes, any of them that can. You'll occasionally get a...
And a final view of Force of Virtue. You can tell I like this one. I'm very much into 15th century anyway, so finding a 15th century skirmish at this level of detail, got to say, very, very nice groundwork. So this is Force of Virtue. It's a 15th century skirmish game. And our friend over there is suitably dressed, very fashionably dressed. He's got his bar purse. He's got a bar purse there, which I recently purchased myself. I've got one of those. And can't see a sidearm. Right. Right, this is the Chelmsford Bunker group. They meet every Wednesday in Chelmsford. And they are doing what appears to be a very small scale naval. Out here, lovely sea, harbour, town over there which appears to be already on fire. Yep. Can't tell what scale the figures are, but I think they're using mixed scales. Something like 1/300th, 1/600th out here for the ships, and looks more like 12s or 15s on land. Got a funny feeling it might be fantasy, because I don't recognise any of those in any Mediterranean navies. Back up to the town, well alight. I'm going to try and get closer. Yeah, Chelmsford Bunker game. Town's under attack. Siege towers coming up over there, and there's definitely some sort of giant. Yeah, it's a fantasy. Either that or historicals have changed a lot since I got involved. Nice game. Chelmsford Bunker group. They meet in Chelmsford every Wednesday. Nice. Another giant over there gone rogue. Right, this is the Gringo 40s. And they're representing 28mm Vietnam War. I strongly suspect this is this the US Embassy? Yeah. Doing the assault on the US Embassy, and this will be the Tet Offensive, yes?
You've got it.
Saigon. Yeah. Yeah. At the time, I think about 19 was said to have got inside.
60, yes, 19, yeah.
19 got inside, then later on the Americans completely denied it and said they were shot dead outside.
Yep, absolutely.
But the fact there's lots of footage showing the Americans firing into the building tends to imply the Americans weren't telling the truth.
Yeah, indeed, and it was well reported by journalists.
Yeah, I also remember seeing General Westmoreland hearing some pops and bangs later going, oh, that's not fighting, that's they're just ordnance officers destroying some IADs. Yeah. Yeah, they say in war the first casualty is the truth. How far in are they?
We are now, well, the BC have actually got into the building.
Right.
They've killed the colonel.
All right.
And they're actually doing far better than they did in real life.
So they're actually inside the building. I take it you've modelled the building with open sides, have you?
Exactly.
Yeah. So in fact, technically, they're in hard cover. Okay. And you left that building roofless so you can get inside. And where's the section they blew the wall in?
They decided instead of blowing the wall in, they ran the taxis straight in through the side gates.
Oh, I see.
In reality, the bit of wall that was blown in was there.
Right, just point it again. Which was the bit they blew in?
Here.
There, right. But in this scenario, they've loaded up the taxis and driven straight in through there. Interesting. Okay. Right, something for Matt and Liz at the King's Lynn Warhammer shop. $40K, 3rd edition, Imperium versus Orcs. This is the Tunbridge Wells Wargames Society. And they're going for it big time. Lots of armour, lots of air support. Not sure if these are casualties or waiting to go on. I do like the Mad Max vibe on the vehicle. Up here to there, another one there on the move with a looks like a gyrocopter next to it. And that vehicle looks remarkably like a Russian armoured car from World War II with a turret shoved on the back. So this is Tunbridge Wells Wargames Society, $40K, 3rd edition, Imperium versus Orcs. Yeah. Right, 1632 Battle of Lutzen. Gustavus Adolphus' last roll of the die. Nice figures. Very nice figures. A lot of very nice figures. Just wish I knew which club it was doing it. They haven't put a sign up. I've got an organiser. Which club are you?
We're not really a club. We call ourselves the Officers' Mess. The Officers' Mess.
Right, it's the Officers' Mess.
We're in Somerset,
right,
in Wells, where we meet.
All right.
Once a week. Small group of discerning ladies and gentlemen who like playing war games.
Okay.
and board games, other games.
So this is a group from Somerset called the Officers' Mess. Right, I've just been informed these are the rules they're using. The War Game 1632. And again, another long shot. And apparently all the figures were painted by one member. Wow. I've got this many, but mine are all 15s. These are all 28s, so they're lovely. Nice little close-up there. Cavalry going into action. And there as well. So it's 1632, it's Lutzen, or Leutzen. Which club are you?
LWG.
LW...
London Wargame Guild.
London Wargame Guild, LWG.
Card for you, if you like.
Right, and this is a participation game based on the London Frost Fairs held around the old London Bridge. Right. Right, thank you. I don't know if you know why this used to form. The ice used to form up against the bridge, and what would happen over here is the Thames watermen, because they lost business, they would knock holes in the ice, put their boats there, and charge you admission to climb over their boat. Did you know that? Right, well,
We could have fit that in.
well, that's a little bit of London history for you. Also, they used to roast an ox out on there, on the ice, and they did it by laying down a bed of bricks, wood first, bricks second, and then finally build the fire on top of the bricks. And that way it didn't melt through the ice. I've done my London history. Very nice model. Even got 7 heads on the...
Yeah, well, that was me at 10 o'clock last night because we'd forgotten to do it.
Sticking the 7 heads on. Lovely. It's also the site of a 1471 battle when the bastard of Falkenberg attacked from this side and tried to fight his way into London, and the Londoners wouldn't let him in. Very, very nice model. Like it. Right, this is a game called Bread and Beef, which is the Battle of Domstadtl 1758. And boy, have they done it in style. Very long table, very nice groundwork. Close up on one of the villages there. Firing going on there, plenty of Cold War going down. And then just down here, that's the first wargaming book I ever read and the first one I ever owned. I've still got my copy at home. That's the original War Games by Don Featherston. Don found a very battered copy of that one, Little Wars by H.G. Wells. He found it in the 1960s in his local library and thought, might give that a go. A few Airfix figures. And he is, if you think of H.G. Wells as the grandfather of our hobby, I think you can argue that Don Featherston is our father. So, late great Don Featherston, former club physiotherapist for Southampton Football Club. Nice long shot of the table. Unfortunately, the club haven't put their sign up, so I don't know who's doing it. And I can't see a sign anywhere. I'll just find out. Excuse me, which club are you?
It's the Ardhammer.
Ardhammer. I'm just going to swing that round so I get Ardhammer. Lovely, and it's your table. Right. So the Battle of Domstadtl, and it's Ardhammer the club. Thank you for the offer. Right, this is Crawley Wargames Club, and they are doing a siege. There. Outlying earthwork defences here. Attackers over there. One thing I should have asked was what period. Fallujah. Right, you make of that what you wish. Right. Looks Mughal Empire. Oh, hang on, British on this side. Yeah, pace look at the flags, Barry. Really pace look at the flags. Out to there. Yep. Yep, they're doing well with it. Yep. Nice one. And this is the Crawley Wargames Club. Right, this is Maidstone Wargamers. Street fighting in Fallujah. That's 2004 according to that. Got the armour coming in there. Some civilian vehicles. Lorry's been left there as a roadblock. And up on the rooftops looks like an awful lot of insurgent fighters and a sleeve. Back over here. Nice mosque over there. Oh, and some insurgents have just appeared on the roof of this building. Insurgents just appeared there. So this is Maidstone Wargamers, Fallujah 2004. So Maidstone Wargame Society. Yeah, that's Maidstone Wargame Society. Meantime here, I've seen this game several times before. This is the Dam Busters.
It hits underneath your forward wing and knocks you to your starboard right.
So that is a Lanchester bomber dodging through the flak, and a burst of flak has just knocked it sideways. And their ultimate target is that removable section there. If the bomb drops and runs correctly and explodes there, the dam will collapse. Now I'm guessing this is the Myrna Dam. If only because it has flak on it. As I recall, there was no flak on the Ada Dam.
Decided not to bomb and he's turning around. It's an anniversary this year, isn't it?
People controlling the aircraft are down here. They've got a pilot's control stick.
Oh, I'm liking this.
And the gentleman over here has got the bomb aiming device.
Too late. It won't make it. Okay.
And it appears they have succeeded. They have succeeded. The dam has gone. Well done. And this is the dam side view. I take it this is the Myrna. Yeah, because the Ada didn't have any flak on it. Yeah, so he's successfully dropped the bomb, bounced several times, and the upkeep, that being its name, the upkeep bomb has exploded against the base of the dam and has blown a huge gap in the dam wall. Okay, so this is Peterborough Wargames Club, the Dam Busters Challenge, and someone's just succeeded. Here we are at the corner of the event. You might think it's a lending library. You might think it's a lending library. No, it's a buying library. None other than Mr. David Lanchester, military history book specialist,